So we just got out of Home Depot, and as you can see here, I have a bunch of boards that's been cut for them. By them. They are so nice. I took the measurements, and oh, I was talking about Home Depot. Yeah, they're so nice. They cut the things to my measurement. So we got the rest of the pieces that I need for the flooring and the bed platform. And you might be wondering why I didn't get more pieces cut for the cabinet and whatnot. It's because we're working out here, and I don't want to have all sorts of boards and pieces everywhere. So we're treating it as individual projects. So right now we're going to try to secure the floor and have it leveled off. Then we're going to start assembling the bed frame. This is only like 32, 33 bucks, which is pretty good. Got right now is we've got part of the bed frame up. We're getting ready to do a test fitting here with Sierra here, giving me the panels that are going to make the actual bed frame. And the plan is to lay them across there and it'll stabilize the unit. This isn't exactly the straightest build, but we're putting it together really quick and just trying to get it operational within a day, because there's a lot of building we're going to try to do in one day. And this is a temporary build, so it's designed to be easily taken apart later, so I'm not actually bolting the floor down. Finding out why when you're building, you know, you can take all the measurements you want, but as you start building, you're going to see stuff that juts out and gets in the way and whatnot. So that's why it's best to actually be, you take some initial measurements and stuff, but be prepared that you're going to have to cut things. Like right here, this pole that was holding up the assembly for the attic that we're going to have in here, it's actually in the way of this beam, but it juts out like about four inches or so. So I'm going to cut this little notch out to allow it to slide up to that beam, and hopefully the rest of it will be intact and line up nicely, and then we can start screwing the platform down. The flooring has not been bolted down or anything, and the reason I didn't do that is because Sierra has told me that eventually she's going to gut this whole thing out, and I don't want to secure everything in and spend the time and money and effort only to have it ripped out later. And not only that, when she rips it out later, it's going to be a pain to undo all the bolting and stuff that it would do. So we're just kind of L bracketing to hold everything in place, and it should stay in place. At least that's the theory. We'll see what happens here once it gets assembled and see how sturdy it is, and whether or not I have to put some screws in on the bottom, which I may do if it looks like it might be wobbly or might fly, because we don't want the stuff flying around if she gets in an accident or hit the bump or something. But we're going to go ahead and cut that notch, and then we'll take a look. But let me show you what it looks like right now. So you can see we essentially have the bed frame mostly laid out, and what we're going to do is, for now, the plan isn't to have these hinged or opening or anything, because we're trying to keep it simple and keep costs down. So I had the boarding cut into two pieces, and the reason I did that was to make it manageable. And truthfully, we might even cut this back. So I need to figure out how large a mattress she needs or wants, and what size, because right now the whole unit is I think it's 60. I'm gonna have to measure. Let me take a measurement here real quick. Here then is what the initial test fitting of the bed looks like, the bed platform. We essentially are putting the boards up there. You can see that it wasn't an exact measurement because of all the components jutting out. So that little part right there is going to stick out, and on this other side it goes in. The reason is it's got that stupid AC blower vent right there. And I could cut everything so it looks nice and neat, but we're not going to bother. This is a temporary setup, and it's going to be hidden anyways when you put the mattress on it. So we're going to try to make sure everything's nice and straight, and then we're going to screw everything in. Ideally, this thing should be able to be opened up, but we're not going to bother. We're just going to make it so that you slide stuff underneath for storage. And that's what the goal is just to have a functional system where she actually will feel like it's a home and not just a mattress thrown into a van. We may use the existing mattress that she has right now, which is just basically foam, or buy a mattress. The thing about it is the bed width is like roughly 50 inches by 48. So it's not any standard size. I could have made it standard size and made it like the size of a twin bed, but that would actually make it smaller. the way it is right now, she has a little bit more versatility in what she can do with as far as mattress size. And there might be a little ledge left over, but that's okay. You just have a little wooden ledge that we can use for storage and whatnot, almost like a nightstand. Maybe even built a nightstand for her. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. The idea is just to assemble this, get the bedding system set up so she can actually sleep comfortably, set up the fan and whatnot. Then we'll start on the kitchenette and then try to make it look a little pretty here before she has to go.